Hey, nice capital letters, bitch. I love capital letters. You know that about me? I'm such a big fan. When someone uses them in my chat, instantly, I know me and you are gonna get along just fine. Isn't it crazy how some people can't last more than 30 comments without getting banned in here? And then some people have been here for 13 years. Never once banned, timed out, you know. How is that? And yet, allegedly, you're all human. That says a lot about just humans in general. That says a lot about humans in general. Can't last for 20 fucking comments. Oh, damn.
Thank you.
I don't think this Remy guy stands a chance. What do you think? I don't think he stands a chance. Like, not a chance in fucking hell that he's gonna beat this Yun. It's over. Not a chance in hell, dude. Let's see. First attack, 1500. Could that be a sign of what's to come? Oh, God. Okay. Okay. He's lucky that's all he took. Oh, punish it! Good throw break. Okay. Slow and steady. Random ass. Don't fucking forget it. Random as hell, dude. Okay. He's gonna do a random ass flash kick. He's baiting it. No. Oh my god. Okay. Nice backdash. And good charge partitioning. Dash up throw. Woo, that could have been it. You're lucky. Oh my god. Finish it. Wow, that was really nice. Did you see that? He dashed and had the charge. That's a flash kick. He dashed and had the charge to do the flash kick. This guy's a fucking G. This guy's good. Punish it! EXE! I like how Japanese dudes always add like some vowels at the end of everything. Aris! EXE! They always add some vowels at the end of everything, dude. That's sick shit. Leftover vowels. He won! Doskoi! Dog pile. Thanks, Ocelot was sick in part 1. I know, man. Hey, did you guys feel like when, like the first time when you played part 2 and that weird moment where Ocelot becomes liquid and he's in the hand and everything? Like, did you feel like it was a way where Kojima didn't know that Metal Gear 1 was gonna be so good, and it was like he wrote that in like a random, just like, oh man, I gotta keep Liquid in somehow. I didn't know this game was gonna be so good. I need to figure something out. You think he thought of that before? Like, you think when he made Metal Gear Solid 1, he thought, okay, now in Metal Gear Solid 2, Liquid will live on in this hand. You think he did? I don't think he did. I think they gave Kojima money and he was like, well, fuck, I'm all out of ideas, better put him in a hand. I don't know.
Thank you.
I don't know what the truth is, and nothing you say is gonna convince me of either. I don't know. Nice combo, scrub. Nah. Man, the nerve of these fucking guys popping off after using Yun. Can you believe these flagrant assholes? How are you gonna pop off after using Yun? It's like killing an unarmed man with a gun and then being like, yes, I got him. Close one. Winners. Hey, but isn't Onuki's team like the favorite team? Damn, young Jaha is pissed as fuck. Chill out, young Jaha. Hey, let's catch the tail end of the who gives a fuck. Grand final. Mogul versus me.
I mean, it's perfect, especially when you notice that he's doing a lot of those lows, a lot slower on top of that. You try to sidestep forward, eat the 4-3. Oh, yeah, that was scary.
Guys, wake up. Hey. Hey. Wake up. I'm not watching this shit by myself, dude. Fuck you. You better stay awake during this shit. I'm not watching this fucking bullshit by myself. Wake up. Hell no.
Once he turned on that offense in this manner, he was able to get the W.
And the timing is on point each time, too. He's been able to get good reward each time.
Thanks, Killerfish.
Not only to just keep him in check, but also restrict his movement early on.
That was different. He was doing mock kick, he was doing cannonball straight, looking for a bunch of options to be able to...
Boss is streaming X-Men versus Street Fighter. Oh, you mean, I thought you were talking about Boss Rutan for a second. I don't know why. It's getting late, I guess. I was about to be excited. I wish Boss Rutan... Dude, you know my friend? You know the Mexican guy that always tells everyone he's Italian? So funny. He literally just got back from Italy. That shit is so funny. He's a real person. I really know him. He tells everyone he's Italian. It's so interesting, this story, because the reason he changed his name, he literally changed his name from his born name, which is a very common Mexican name, to an Italian name. And the reason he changed it is because his name is so common that every time he got pulled over, he pretty much had to like go to jail. Because there were so many people named Francisco that like they all had warrants and shit. So the cops would take his ass to jail every time he got pulled over. So he's like, man, fuck this. I'm going to change my last name and I'm going to change it to something Italian. And he's really taking that Italian shit all the way. And he tells people he's Italian and he went to Italy. And I think that shit is so fucking funny, dude. I roll with it, dude. I roll with it, man. He is Italian. Why not, man? I'm supportive of that shit. He's Italian. You're Italian, dude. That shit's funny. He's Italian. He is Mexican as hell. He is so Mexican, dude. Maximum level, dude. But so what? It's cool. He's Italian. It's all good, man. Whatever.
Yo, and the crowd is looking crazy out there.
Cool. Cool. Thanks, Purple. I don't know what I was even talking about when I switched gears to tell you about him. What the fuck made me bring him up? I don't remember.
I was like, yo, Nee is playing Tekken 8 now.
Oh yeah, Boss Rutan. He literally told me that he hung out with Boss Rutan. I was so jealous. My friend, Frankie, hung out with Boss Rutan. He told me all Boss Rutan did the whole time was smoke weed. I can't believe it. I don't know if I've ever been more jealous. That's so crazy. He said he didn't even talk that much. They didn't really talk. Thanks. I don't roll on... Hey, I don't know what that is. I ain't trying to repeat shit, amigo. Thanks, Mr. Nesbitt and Anonymous. I don't want no trouble. Radical Entertainment.
Oh my god!
Spin on him. Activate.
Oh my
still got it!
Oh my god, hold up! Oh, I wanted that to end. I wanted that combo so bad.
Guys,
It's so cool.
Evolution Japan tournament point.
I think that I'm gonna just rest my eyes for a little bit, okay? I'm gonna wedge an orange into the steering wheel so that the autonomous driving thinks that I'm awake. And I'm just gonna, oh, you know, we'll be okay. It's Tesla, amigo. Are they still doing that shit? That is crazy that people, like, it became a thing. People were randomly vandalizing Teslas to the point where Tesla owners not only were starting to like trade them in, but they also were putting bumper stickers saying shit like, hey man, it's cool, dude. Hey, thanks, Fuzzy Onion. That is crazy.
That was sick.
I wasn't watching because I don't care. And neither were you, because you don't care.
Put your fours up. Put your fours up.
Yo,
GG's.
shout outs to me, yo. Oh, what a dub. Oh, what a dub.
I've never seen.
Man, whatever, dude. No excuses stand. Come on, man. Where are the real pros, dude? He knows. You can see it in his face, dude. You can see. Bittersweet.
Hot on the heels. Hot on the heels. Yo,
Where's
Evo
excuses
Vegas?
stand,
Oh,
man?
that's gonna be a movie.
He knows, dude. He knows.
Evo Vegas is going to be a movie. Evo Vegas.
No Arsenal. No rip, no buy, dude.
The Tekken Cinematic Universe.
You want 35 bucks? Damn, that's pretty cool.
I'm on your ass, Arslan.
Man, these Tekken commentators sure do like to yell. They're trying to get you, dude. They're trying to trick you like you're a toddler.
Oh
You know?
my God.
Get you to fucking, here comes the spaceship. Open up. They're trying to trick you into thinking this shit is tight. We ain't falling for it. That's not a spaceship.
Weekend, but today just lights out, and he did it in a way that I didn't expect to work the way it did. But to me, that just talks a little bit about the effort that he's putting into this game. He's found a way to make his defensive approach.
I like the way Obama turned things around with his stance. He went from that pillow shit, and now he's bringing the heat, right? Authority. Look at the difference. Someone do a fucking before and after of the way he was sitting with that pillow before and now. Now he is commanding. He's dropping a Tekken 8 right now. He's in the Tekken 8 position right now. That's how you do that shit. What's going on here?
Let's go.
Obviously, they were cheering on their boys.
GG's,
I'm saying
GG's.
this right now only because Nee is conscious of this. My man went straight to the four. He's like, yo, that's four. That's four. I'm on your ass.
Knee in fourth quarter.
Let's go.
GG's. Does anyone know like how
And I love-
EVO
I'm
Japan
glad
is
Found out
going?
did it his way.
Like,
We saw
is
two
it a good
different ways of
event?
playing
Successful?
defense from two
It
different
doesn't.
players.
I
One
can't
player
tell.
very
It's hard to
stationary
tell.
defense,
I bet
looking
Street
for
Fighter
gaps
is gonna
to
be
kinda space
big.
out, looking for great
Do you
punches,
guys know what
looking
time
for
it's
intercepting moves to try to
happening?
take advantage.
Pretty girls in the background? Whoa.
Also, just the fact that
Seems
we-
like
me being
EVO
like, man,
Japan's
I'm gonna
popping
sidestep.
off,
I'm gonna
dude.
make you whiff, and I'm gonna make you go out of the range that you need to be to be successful, get these combos, and then I'm gonna hit you. And when it's completely
Tekken
overwhelmed,
8 Grand Finals could have been way worse. I don't think anyone in here really gave a fuck about it, dude. You're the only one that watched it, so you're flying solo on that one. I mean, it's not gonna get much worse than Tekken 8. That's rock bottom already.
I can impose my will
Yeah.
beyond all that.
Yeah.
And then taking the win the way he did, that was crazy, man.
Real quick, gotta give it up. Mulgo, the golden child.
Yes.
Star
Give
out
it
of
up.
Korea did an amazing job.
When is
Again,
Street
sometimes
Fighter?
run into some tough competition, but he still played out of
That's
his
still a
mind.
crazy placement.
He's
Too bad, man. I just stopped smoking yesterday.
Who's the guy on the right? Dude, why did you say it like that?
Remember when TW
This guy said, who's the guy on the right? Lol. Why'd you say it like that, dude? I mean, that's Majin Obama, but why you gotta say it like that, though? Why low?
But now this is the ribbon cutting ceremony for TWT 25.
I like him.
Everybody was watching this. In the next event you see
FYI.
the combo breakers.
I think that when I met him,
you don't want to miss it.
the first time, he hadn't blossomed yet into a butterfly. He was so quiet, I hardly even remember him being there. And on the other hand, Giuna was also there. I met them at the same time. Giuna was acting like he's known me, like his whole life. I think one of the first things I said to Giuna was like, man, I don't even fucking know you. I think that's one of the first things I said to him. He was really immediately, he might have been drunk, but he was immediately really like chummy with me. Like we just went way back. And there was this one point where I was like, look, man, I don't even fucking know you, dude. But anyway, at that time, Majin Obama, he was really quiet. But then the second time I met him, by that point he had already established, you know, his character, his Twitch persona. And, you know, I made it clear that I'm his ally. I like him. I like that he talks shit. You know. The only downside about him is that he likes fighting games, but whatever, no one's perfect. Bike riding streams are tight though. And he redeemed himself after he started sitting like normal. Got rid of that weak ass pillow.
Come on, man. I tried to find it. I put shorts in my bag. I'm gonna bust them out a little bit.
Oh yeah, he likes anime. That's true. I mean, you know, that alone in itself does. Even though I don't like anime, you liking anime alone does not make me dislike you. That's not the same as Tekken, for example. That alone, I'm giving you the judge eyes if you like Tekken. But anime per se, I mean, whatever. It's, you know, it's alright. I don't like it, but as long as you're not one of those, like, fucking knocking door to door and shit, telling me about church, that is the wildest reason ever to open your front door. Does that happen to you? I'm not even a hater, dude. I'm not even a hater. But that is the most insane fucking reason to open my door. I can't believe it, dude. I can't believe it. You have a lot of nerve. Knocking on my door for that? Really though, I'm not a hater at all. In fact, I had my last experience with those weird religious types of dudes was pretty good. It was outside of the hospital that my dad was at, and they came up to me randomly, just on the street, and they randomly came up, young guys, and they were like, hey man, do you want to pray with us? And I don't know if they thought I was a junkie or a bum or what, but I said, yeah, man, all right, I'll take it, fuck it, whatever. And so they brought out the book, they started fucking spitting hot fire. And I thought it was pretty cool. Whatever, man. You know, I'll take that shit. Why not? Whatever.
The golden boy.
Thanks, Jaha's Witness? I don't know what that means, but thanks. Hey, do you guys have info on Street Fighter 6? Neither champ! Exclamation point. Hey, good shit. I wish he was good at something that wasn't whack. It's such a weird feeling watching these guys who I've admired in the past, but not giving a fuck about the game they're playing now. It's almost like sad in a way. Like, it's too bad that's the way it is. Because these guys, like, dude, I used to literally commentate their matches and think, like, full admiration. Like, these same dudes, half of the guys on this stage, full-blown admiration. And it goes from that to, like, When I watch Tekken now, it's like I'm watching those Jackass 3D and shit. I'm watching Steve-O eat horse shit and stuff like that, you know? It feels the same type of entertainment value. You know?
The Conqueror, Arslan, the Conqueror. Oh, bro, it's gonna
Sucks.
be a movie. Oh my God, EVO.
The TCU, man.
The TCU, baby.
Yeah, doing rails of horse cum and shit. Same feeling.
Prize pool was split up based on how many people entered the tournaments this year. So, of course, Tekken second.
GG's.
Tekken 8 being the second biggest game here.
How much is that? Do the math.
Higher than what we saw in the last
1.3 million? I think that's 13K, right? $13?
Of course, our champion.
Ouch. After converting that shit, I think he owes them money. He owes them $2.50 after the conversion.
Arslan, I'm on
Yikes.
your ass. Just dropped the mic. I was like, oh.
9K US?
Go wild with it, but you know it's all love.
It's all, of course.
I don't know about that. That's not that good.
You want to see that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not nothing, but, you know. Here comes the speech. Speech.
Oh, I got you.
Sorry about my crooked ass haircut. The barber was stoned. My bad.
굉장히 어려웠습니다. 하지만 철권 에잇에
GG's.
적응하려고 굉장히 노력했고 이렇게 또 성적을 내게 돼서 정말 기쁩니다.
가게. 가게. Finish his statement. Kage. Dude, Ono? What? Like, of all the GOATs out there, Ono is the ultimate warrior. Ono is the ultimate shaking the ropes, dude. No one will ever beat him. The goatiest of all GOATs. The ultimate.
That's your champion. Give it up for him.
Woo!
Don't doubt it. 4
GG's,
EVO
GG's.
titles to his name. Tekken 8 EVO.
Everybody's so excited about Karate Kid.
It all belongs to
Hey,
me.
thanks, Sirnian. And thanks, Fuzzy Onion.
What a tournament, though.
Thanks, Melted Cheese. Tasty Steve's Fanny Pack. Francisco. And thanks, or some say Cawsome. And thanks again, Sirnian. This is, I'm offended that whoever's in charge is allowing Steve to sit there on that couch like that. If I was sitting next to him, this behavior would not stand. Would not stand. I'm telling you now. That is unacceptable. If you want me to respect you, you have to command it. You know? There's no one would argue. I think that even if Steve were here, he doesn't realize it. The problem is, he's one of those steppers. He's line stepping right now. Everyone thinks he's adorable and he's getting away. He's like one of those puppies that, like, you know, he's getting away with murder. He's a line stepper. He's too comfortable. But if I sat there with him, if I looked him in the eye and said, Steve, what the fuck would your mother say? Bless her. What would she say if she saw this shit? He would say, you're right. He's a respectable human. I know him. But right now, he's in Japan. Everyone's like, you know, all this shit. He's surrounded by anime fans. He's blending into his environment and shit.
It was a pleasure. I'm glad to have y'all back, man. Hopefully you guys
Put some shoes on, dude, for Christ's sake.
Thank you. 6,000-man Street Fighter 6 tournament.
He's touching his fucking foot right now. He's been doing hip-hop hugs. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. Combine that with Karate Kid and fuck Mar, dude. At least we got to watch Third Strike. That was sick. Hey, do you guys know what's going on with Street Fighter? Get some birthday cake. Hey, happy birthday. Thanks, French Girl, and thanks, Mochi Plushie. Hey, happy Mother's Day to all you moms. Good moms are so important for the future. Good dads are important too, but not, I don't know, I'm not an expert. In my opinion though, they're not as important. They're very important though. Maybe it's actually that good dads are more important for a girl. That's probably true. A good dad is more important for a girl, and a good mom is probably more important for a boy. Whatever, either way. Happy Mother's Day. That is a extremely difficult job, especially to do right. I can tell you now, there have been times in my life where I have been a straight up bitch. And in a way, I've never stopped. I am still a bitch, you know? But for some weird reason, my mom never gave up. I don't know why. I would have. I'm telling you now, like, if I think about time travel, if I could travel back in time and meet like a 15-year-old version of myself, without question, I would fucking kill him.
Co-op cup is tight.
With my bare hands, I would kill him. Because he is such a worthless bitch. You see what I'm saying? And for that reason, I know that if I ever meet Aris from the future, he's here to kill me. So I have to kill him. And that's basically the premise to my movie I'm coming out with. It's gonna be sick. That was your sneak preview. Yeah, good moms are pretty cool. The fucked up thing about moms is that if you're a good mom, you end up
Hey,
like...
what are you looking at?
You have to put up with this bitch forever. It's not like you can stop being a mom at 18. You know, I still use Momstar when in an emergency sometimes. You know, like, I ate some nasty ass chicken, dude. What the fuck do I do? Whatever. You know, you gotta use emergency Momstar. What's going on? People getting fucking shot in here. Did you shoot the wrong guy? Hey, get shot, bitch. Thanks 7 Big Nads, threesome, and Michael Murray's whatever. And thanks Become Zen, and everyone else. "18 seconds until what happens?" Street Fighter 6 small talk between Aunt Wong and Yipes. Or maybe we'll get Bald Vicious. I didn't know that I played Vicious in Third Strike. That's crazy. Who's this, Online Tony's kid? Beating fools in Moron Combat. You lose. Uh-oh, he's gonna go break his arcade stick. Better get a hitbox? Oh no, is this a hitbox commercial? Is that supposed to be the same guy?
Arrive soon. However, they are arriving now.
That's the future?
Production, where are we going?
He's grabbing his old stick. Mashing.
Thank you.
Hey, what are you looking at?
I'll need
This
an
is
explanation
weird.
for this one.
This is weird. Someone had to like storyboard this and like make it. It's like a movie. It's telling a story. He's getting a baguette. You know what, dude? That dude was French. I know he was French. I knew it when I saw him. This guy's French. I knew it. He was just acting like he was American, you know? He's French. For sure. They got a French guy to do that shit.
I just want to ask.
Ooh la la. Cosplay. Ooh la la.
Tell us what you do.
自己紹介を簡単にお願いします。皆さんはじめまして、天葉咲と言います。よろしくお願いします。
So now, I want to ask.
Do you guys hear that weird alien frequency in the background?
Why did you choose Manon?
まず先に聞きたいのが、たくさんキャラクターがいる中で、なぜ
Man, this lady's hair on the right, is that real or is that a wig? Because that looks pretty cool. Looks like a character. That's a wig?
Cut that bitch out!
It looks like a character. Like in an in-game. It's about to start clipping through her hoodie.
So she used to take ballet lessons in the past. And then
It's a wig?
she chose Manon
I don't
as her
know, man.
character.
Wigs are pretty advanced. How advanced, man? I'm interested. My conjuration level is too low. I can't cast bound hair like Giuna did. Son of a bitch. Magic using pussy. I'm not a magic user, so I can't cast bound hair like that sack of shit, Giuna. Tell me about this wig tech. Bound hair is such a good one, dude. Your conjuration level is too low. Fuck.
So she's very surprised.
I'm gonna have to make up with the Mages Guild. Damn it.
She didn't think she was gonna win, but she's very grateful to all her fans and her viewers and everyone who has been supporting her. So she wants to say thank you to everyone.
Well, I remember seeing her last year, so of course you're gonna
Thanks,
win
nostalgia.
when you enter the cosplay
And
contest.
hot auntie in the middle.
You won
Damn,
your
you're
defense.
into that
Which
type?
EVO are you gonna go to?
はい、そして
Alright, I hear ya.
ということで、今後あるエヴォのどこかを選んで
At the old place I lived at, I had a couple of neighbors that were aunties like that. 2 aunties.
お願いします。はい。
I translate that.
Same
They said
build.
Las Vegas. So okay, one more question. I know you mentioned earlier that you were playing Manon.
The Home
you were
Depot
driving
build,
her,
yep.
And you were trying to learn and get into her character.
You know it.
Did you get to master rank with Manon?
はい、今回このエヴォジャパン2025に
This is a really sick-ass interview. I like the skirt on the right, though. Man, I'm not helping you guys out. Hold on.
はい、皆さんのおかげでマスターに上がることができました。Thanks to everyone who has supported me, I reached
Perfect.
master rank.
Thank you.
Oh, let's go.
I got your back, bros.
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta like actively
so, really
move.
Excited. I can't wait to see you in Vegas. I hope we see Manon cosplay again. And other than that, we'll see you in Vegas. Make sure you guys get your ticket for EVO Vegas to meet Manon herself. Let's throw it back to the casters.
Just like that, congratulations to her.
What the fuck is this?
Yo, come on, man.
This dude Obama didn't listen to the plan.
Yo,
dude,
come
bro.
on, what are you doing, man?
Listen, I did.
What the fuck was that, dude?
No.
Man, Japan makes these guys way too comfortable, dude. Someone really needs to get in there and fucking check everyone, dude. Hey, all you motherfuckers need to stand up straight, dude. What is this?
But look, man, I'm kind of
Everyone is way too loose over there.
I'm a big anime guy.
I don't know why everyone's so loose. Man, everyone's glistening. It's so hot. I would be miserable. I would be in hell. I would be miserable if I was there. Straight up misery.
If I ever did cosplay, it would have to be official. With that, I did do some work. I went and did a little research.
Hot and wet headphones? Dude. One time, what's that guy's name?
My very first cosplay.
Hell Pockets. One time I did commentary after Hell Pockets, dude, and these headphones were like completely filled with moisture. Like the headphones had weight to them. I put that shit on my head, and it's like I'm scarred. This is like a moment in time that I will never forget. It was horrifying. I put that shit down, dude. It was so gross that my mouth is dry even talking about it, dude. There's no moisture in there either.
I like the community tourism though. Like I'm a pretend cyclist, pretend fighting.
That was horrifying. I mean, I like that guy, but I don't give a fuck.
I'm trying to see Steve on the cosplay grind. Let's go.
Look, I'm really trying, and on top of that, I got a lot of friends in the community that already do.
Look at all those geishas fanning themselves, dude.
I guarantee you,
it's hot as fuck, man. That sucks. I don't know why, but Japan's not really into air conditioning or chairs, but air conditioning either.
Yo, chat, I want y'all to tweet it out. What character do you guys think I'm pulling up as? Because I guarantee you, I don't think you guys.
But you talk about inspiration and all that.
Is this the Street Fighter stream?
You're just gonna dress like it.
Nah,
you're gonna act like it. You're gonna bring the whole vibe.
We bringing it all, bro. Look, if anything, look, I know we all hang out, we play games and the whole nine, but like, I really do respect cosplayers, bro. Like, I think it's one of the craziest things ever. But two, just the detail. A lot of times they are doing this stuff by hand themselves, picking stuff out.
Looks hot. Yeah. Dude, have you ever been to Japan this time of year? It's agonizing.
With that being said, man, make sure you first
it's really bad. I mean, it's like that other places in the world too. It's not the only place that's that humid, but it's extreme. It's extreme. I remember walking around there thinking like, this doesn't feel inhabitable. It felt like I'm on Mars. Like I need a suit. I need a suit to survive here. That shit was really gross. You could literally take a cold shower, turn the water off, dry yourself off, and immediately it feels like you just got done exercising. I'm assuming. I don't know what that feels like, but you know, I've heard about it. It felt that way. Wet. Instantly. Thanks. Love you to death.
Thank you.
And thanks, Justin,
Thank you.
whatever, and Voldom, and Based Sunny. Thanks, guys. So we're just sitting here watching commercials and shit for another. Oh, it's pretty soon. 2 minutes. I could live. I'm getting tired, dude.
Thank you.
You know, I love coffee, but you do kind of crash afterwards, don't you? Maybe it's just late. I don't know. I know some people that can't drink coffee like after a certain time of day because they won't sleep at night. I'm the opposite. I could drink 6 shots of espresso and go to bed and go to sleep easily. But I'm feeling a coffee crash right now. Yesterday, I had a coffee crash. I went to bed, and then at 3 a.m., dude, Season 3 of Tekken 8 came out of nowhere. What the hell? Karate Kid, dude. That shit was fucked up. I'll probably have an encore tonight, but hopefully not. Maybe I've, like, settled. That's 2 days in a row. But I'll be good for a while. I like to not drink coffee every day. I think it's unnecessary. Plus, I don't want to be dependent. That's something that I've, like, always... I always have that on my mind. You know, some people, like... I know people that use that, like, nasal shit that you put in your nose to open their cavities. I know people that use that and then got addicted to it. Like, you have to use it forever. That's fucked up. Or you can't breathe.
Thank you.
Thanks, Victor Cosa and Dolabite and Anthem and Voldom.
What
Thanks,
is up, everybody? We are back
okay,
with
damn.
EVO
Personal
Camp
fan.
2025
Oh my lord.
Day
Sherry Jennings. And it's hot in there?
And I'm joined with
Oh lord.
cringe himself. I need you guys to
Get the camera off this guy, man, and let's see Sherry. Woo! It's like when Kelly Bundy's on the camera. Woo! We love Sherry around here. We love Sherry.
Unlike they've embraced any other Street Fighter previously, right? It's really
Woo.
been an incredible tale, and yeah, it feels like there was so many favorites in this tournament, right? Just because like there's so many elite players.
Justin is melting.
Walker, there's no other prodigy. List goes on and on.
All of them are melting. That must be so uncomfortable.
No.
Straight up.
Wow. So who's in top 8?
I mean, so I'm sure they'll pull out the bracket soon, but we do have Ryokichi versus Momochi.
I'm glad that I'm in an air-conditioned room right now.
Akira.
Oh, nice.
How about you?
That's all the winners. That's just top 4 winners.
Dude, 3 pretty girls. Look at the ratio on screen right now. This is pretty good. I mean, sure, Justin is kind of like 1.5 dudes, but that's a pretty good ratio. 3 and 3? That's not bad.
We got the Guile draw that hurts for sure. Then we got another losers round 1 match as well.
Pretty decent.
There we go. That's the last.
3 pretty girls.
The Terry did come through for Lashar.
Terry, Mai, and Ed. He ran all 3 characters.
Oh, he ran all 3. Okay. That's because I've been seeing a lot of Terry. I would
Street Fighter 6 is alright. I think that Street Fighter 6 is carrying the fighting game, entire fighting game, like Galaxy, so hard. Like that. Hey, what's that shit called of the guy holding up the Earth? That's Street Fighter 6, dude. Holding up the fighting game, entire fighting game scene. Yeah, Atlas carrying the entire thing on his back. That's Ryu. Have you seen Ryu's ending in Third Strike? It's a really, really cool ending. He's holding up a giant boulder, like it's huge, and he's struggling, and then the camera pans up, and on top of the boulder, Oro is sitting there, like the way Tasty Steve's sitting on this couch, and he's going like this, and Oro is making a little pebble hover over his head, and it's supposed to be like they're using the same amount of strength, like Ryu is using all this strength to hold up this boulder, and Oro is using the same amount of mental strength to hold up this pebble. It's a pretty cool ending. That was back when video games were not trash.
Okay.
Because he actually had to play
Back then.
Zien to qualify for top 8.
Oh, and Zien beat him before.
At Capcom Cup.
Yeah. Okay. That's actually kind of crazy. I think are we gonna get a little
Gear
presentation
Wars.
or something? Psycho. You gotta
Thanks,
say
Victor
Psycho.
Kosa.
Yeah, that means the best.
The best?
That in Japanese it means the best.
Psycho?
Psycho. They're like psycho.
I thought it was like Psycho.
Yeah, I think Oro would be cool in Street Fighter 6 as well.
Psycho, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got
Small talk from 2 people, from 6 people in 2 languages.
Obviously, it's going to be in mere moments.
You know, like, this, doesn't it feel to you like this formula should have been fixed by now? This was a problem 10 years ago. They like never figured out how to make fighting game tournament downtime entertaining for the viewer. They never figured that out. The best they could ever do is shit like getting Justin Wong to play rock, paper, scissors with a bunch of idiots. You know? That's like the best they could figure out. What's up with that? I feel like there's gotta be some funny ass shit you could do, or something informative, funny, fun, something fun.
You're not gonna see that at the 7-Eleven.
Pretty girls help, yeah, sure. I mean, Sherry is really helping us out, and these 2 ladies on the right are helping us out. What if they weren't there? What if you replaced them? Like, replace Sherry with Yipes, you know, replace them. Then we got 6 dudes. We got Majin Obama covering his boner with a pillow. We got Steve with his unicorn socks, you know, watching a spooky movie with his friends, having a slumber party. You know, think about it, man. I forgot what I was even talking about. Just randomly talking shit. Hey, I'm tired now, dude. I'm tired now. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anything I say. I can't be trusted at this hour.
You know, the funny thing you mentioned that, when Punk won EVO,
They're gonna have a boner pillow fight.
Yeah, that's
Oh shit.
just the curse, right? You win EVO, end up losing ranked. You know, I think I'll take that though for
look,
sure.
the World Warrior Pro Tour registration starts May 12th.
Is that Daigo's head?
On June 6th.
Or is that
soon.
another guy?
Wow, tournament starts June 6th. That's the day after the June 5th.
Oh, so yeah, the World Warriors will start on the new patch.
Yep. After Elena drops.
You get 1 day, baby.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I wonder who's gonna schedule. What's
Man,
happening
all
is
of
out
these
there in the regions are gonna
Japanese
schedule their
girls
first
are
Warrior
bringing the
first
heat
day.
with their
How
hairdos.
many Elenas are we going to see after?
I don't know if it's because they just followed up Knee, the Tekken 8 champ, but they're bringing the heat.
And you
Yeah, Knee's a tough act to follow. That's a nice
There
hairdo.
was no time, and the line is kind of long as well, too,
Yeah,
right?
did you see the Discord? Like everyone was posting, you know, what the changes they think are, but it's so funny because it's just like, yeah, when you perfect parry.
The craziest thing about their hair is that it's extremely humid. So the fact that they're able to like maintain these perfect anime haircuts in this humid weather is like some God knows what their conjuration levels are, dude. You know they're cheating.
There might be some changes in there that
You know they're cheating, dude.
That's true. I mean,
Power
we
level,
will see. Oh, look at this.
conjuration,
Schedule.
trainer in the
Obviously,
Mages
right
Guild
now,
all day
Japan's
long, dude.
happening. Column Breaker in 2 weeks. CEO 1 month after. Ooh, Blink Respawn DR. I know you guys are a huge fan of just going to DR in general. EVO Las Vegas, UFA Paris, right? EVO Nice, France, and also the premiere that everyone was wondering where it's going to be. It's going to be in China this year.
What's today?
Last
Oh,
year was
tomorrow's
Singapore.
Mother's Day. Don't forget. Obviously, I'm gonna be
China. I
busy,
believe it's in Shanghai.
but I'll be back
Oh,
on
is it?
Monday.
I think so.
Super
Oh.
sick, super sick.
Yeah, I actually never.
Hey, they do have chairs. Why were they showing? Oh, I guess there's like a section in the front, like in the pit, where they sit on the floor.
I've been to Hong Kong, but like it's kind of like
I don't
different,
know.
right? It's a different culture.
Yeah.
So I never been to like.
Hey,
maybe, like,
FDX, what's up, man?
So I might wanna
How's it
stop
going? Are
by.
you super hype about
I don't know if it's
the
in Shanghai,
Karate
but it is
Kid
because all the other
X
Capcom tournaments
Tekken
have
collab,
Next
dude?
week is gonna be.
Are you
Shanghai.
fucking hype as I am, man?
WC.
I know you're hype. You know, I'm like doing, hey, FDX, I'm doing this routine right now, right? You just showed up, and I'm like gonna make jokes and talk shit, rib you a little bit, but I want to just take a moment and say, listen, man, you know, anything could happen in the future, and if you need someone to talk to, you know, let me know, and don't do anything crazy, man. Okay? I just want to let you know that life's worth living, dude. Okay? So, just one. Anyway, action. Hey, man, are you as hype about that shit as I am, dude? Chipotle and Karate Kid in one place together? I mean, it's like a fucking dream come true, man. Oh, I know you're hype. And that's not even including Fuckmore, dude. He's back. Are you with me, dude? I know you're hype. I know you're hype as I am. And also, you watched the grand finals, right? That shit was sick. Did you notice Knee's hair? I did. That shit was sick. Anyway, FDX, dude. Who knows, man? Things could turn around.
That's like a big reason
Don't do anything rash.
right there.
All right?
Top eight, right? Very easily accessible for the
Anyway,
winner.
hope you're doing well. Happy Mother's Day.
Drive them into the celebration. But yes, indeed. Now we're going to start the intros for our 8 elite competitors that are looking to vie for the EVO Championship.
It's so crazy because you mentioned
Karate
earlier,
Kid. That's sick.
there's at least
Think about it,
20
man.
players that could have been in this top 8.
Hey, listen, FDX, listen to my idea. This was my idea, right? So, they do a tie-in with Karate Kid, right? They do the Karate Kid thing, but instead of Fuckmore, hear me out. Instead of Fuckmore, the character that they announced today was Lei Wulong, and the in-game model for Tekken 8 looks like Jackie Chan, old Jackie Chan. Alright? I'm just saying. Think about it. That would be the tie-in. Because right now you're thinking, what the fuck does Karate Kid have to do with anything? The only thing dumber than that would be Chipotle.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Weibo Gaming looking to bring it back to back.
Anyway, listen, thanks for the host, man. Hey, thanks. Look at the screen, Michael and Dino Mara. Thanks.
the cruel fate.
The cruel fate.
That was the sickest thing I've ever seen. But one thing he also did was he whiff punished her lash
Smile.
with run DP, and I feel like that's just not something you see at all in Ken players.
He's a run DP like master.
I truly cannot believe Fortnite X Tekken hasn't happened yet. Come on, FDX.
But we have to think about
Come on, dude.
When it comes to Japan, he is Mr. Consistent.
Yeah.
Is that a joke? Do you think that Fortnite wants to hang out with Tekken, dude? Fortnite hangs out with Batman. Fortnite hangs out with fucking Snoop Dogg. None of those guys want to hang out with Tekken, dude. Hell no. Fortnite doesn't want anything to do with that shit, dude. Hell no. I don't think so. No thanks.
As you mentioned, he's cooking out.
Hey, thanks, FDX sucks. Hey, that guy's pretty cool. Hey, congrats, FDX. You got haters. They're pretty cool.
A lot of people believe, prodigal son of fighting games right here has just shown out ever since he's bursted onto the scene, of course. Had a lot of success in other games as well, but bringing his talent to Street Fighter. The monster on the Zane.
Whatever, man. So what? I can't even think jokes now? Fuck you, dude.
Because I feel like,
whatever.
A hot time where he's like just killing everybody.
So what?
Everybody,
Thought about some funny shit I saw earlier.
For a bit. But now the fact that he's back in this top 8, so
dude, I'm so fucking sick of devs taking steps in the right direction, dude. I'm about to jump out the window. I'm so sick of it. In any game, dude. Every fucking game, every dev, all they ever do is take steps in the right direction, dude. I hate that shit. I hate that shit, dude. I'm sick of it. Right direction stepping sons of bitches, dude. All they do is step in the right direction. It's not even just Tekken, dude. It's PoE, you name it. Every fucking video game's that way. That's how video games work now. Of course they're gonna step in the right direction. If, let's say, okay, I'm a teacher, right? And you're some punk ass, like, 3rd grade bitch. And I give you a book report, right? But you're allowed to turn it in, even though it's not done. Okay? You turn it in to me, it's not done. And I give you a grade. It's mostly negative, overwhelmingly negative. Well, if you have more time to work on your book report, right? Obviously, the only direction you could step is in the right direction. No shit, if you get more time to complete the product, how could you step in any other direction than the right direction? I hate that shit, dude. Video games suck.
You can see the bracket right here. First match going to be Momochi versus Ryukichi. Second match winner semis, Menardi versus Akira. Get up in there, will ya?
Hey, thanks, FDX is a bitch.
And then NL versus Lashar. Man, these are some banger matches right here.
Yeah,
thanks.
versus Akira. I really am what character Menardi's going to go with.
Oh, we're going Blanca.
Yeah, I would say so, but also I think Bison has
I need royalties?
Right?
He does.
Man, dude, these Tekken content creators got... Man, what the fuck, dude? This fame got to your head, dude. Are you serious? Can't even say FDX around him. Times are tough. I hear you, man. You should do a collab with fucking Chipotle or some shit. Dude, they never did big collabs with anyone but Sajam. He's an inside man, dude. He's an inside man. Sajam might... You know what, dude? Sajam just came out of nowhere, I don't know where he came from. He could be like one of those Jeff Keighley kind of designed... Who knows what he puts on his butthole? Who knows? He just came out of nowhere. He's like developed by the game devs. He's a plant. He's a synth. That's what I'm saying. You never know. I can't tell. I really can't tell anymore. I don't even know if FDX is a synth.
So because of that, it was definitely a hindrance towards him, right? Obviously, they normalized the hurt box a little bit.
If you say the word algorithm,
the trophy's mine.
Boom, check. This guy might be a synth. If you say the word algorithm,
I mean, I do think
Suspicious.
Akira's more of like
Suspicious.
a full
Keep your eye on that
player
shit.
compared to Punk, because you mentioned like Punk, he plays like
Might be a synth.
punishes and just kind of guesses right on a lot of the mixes.
No.
When it comes to, like,
That's
knowing
not a
like,
regular
tricks,
word that's used
doing
by
specific
humans.
setups, max damage conversions, Akira definitely
Too
is
smart?
all that on paper.
Hey, amigo, that's the wrong version of the word too. You're looking for the other one, the one that has two O's. Stay away from the W for fuck's sake. Chicks don't dig that shit.
Exactly. That's a layer to this. You're just like,
Who you calling Robo? They're making a new RoboCop game. I'm in.
Yo, they might have gotten all 6,000 entrants again.
I was saying, like, these were probably all the competitors, because we had 6,700 players.
Yeah,
they're all spectators now outside of the 8 people that are in top 8.
Yeah,
so.
usually when they have like kind of like their own Street Fighter 6 events in Japan, I always see the crowd start to
Woo, Sherry? I know, man. We already did a woo.
Crowd, so it feels like
Man, I mean, I would be wooing for Sherry anyway, but the fact that she's next to Justin, it's like she's like a oasis in a barren wasteland, dude. Like a angelic beam of light. It's incredible, dude.
What do you think about
amazing?
Momochi, though? I feel like that's a tough one to call. I think.
I think so too, man.
Man, all you do is talk shit, dude. When are you gonna grow up? This is getting absurd, dude. Grow up.
Who knows who he's gonna play?
And that's what I'm
Fuck
thinking. I
you.
was like, so we know Ryuki's great with the Ken, right? Like, he's just been a Ken specialist. So I want to see what Momochi brings to the table to kind of combat that. Do you start with the Mai and just
Don't
be
tell
like,
me what
how
to
good
do.
is
Don't
Ryu
tell me how to drive.
through the Mai obstacle course?
Hey, thanks VDX, suck my left nut. Dude, I owe him another $2. Hey, cut that shit out, man. This guy asked for a cut. Hey, you know what, dude? That might be VDX. Wait a minute here. I think I see what's going on, dude. Tekken is down the fucking toilet. This guy's in trouble, right? So he's got this scam going where he shows up, he hosts you, and then he donates to the guy, right? And then he charges royalties, advertising and shit, dude. I see what's going on, man. Times are tough, but you don't have to go down the Arturo route. You're never gonna be on his level, dude. No one will beat Arturo, the legend, the GOAT. Arturo, OJ Simpson, and Hideo Kojima, the greatest of all time. Think about that. And MK, Tom Brady, dude. The Mount Rushmore. Look, can I break this down? Chat room, the level of jokes that we've resorted to are cripplingly who gives a fuck level of jokes. We're really going Cash Detroit. Has it gone there? Are we bringing up Cash Detroit? Cash?
Thank you.
Did you know that I told my mom about that? She doesn't know who he is, Flash Metroid. All I did was explain to her that this guy, there's a guy, his name is Flash Metroid. He owed someone else, damn, you guys are being extra generous, thanks. He owed someone else money, and so they called him Cash. So they started calling him Cash Detroit, and that alone made her laugh. This is like, you know, she's a bomb. And that alone was funny. And then if you know him, it's just such a majestic joke. It's clean. Cash. Cash.
Because, you know, old habits die hard.
Detroit.
Because you're still looking for, you're like,
I like that one. I like that one. It rolls off the tongue.
I know you're thinking about that, right?
I'm tired as fuck. Hey, as much as I'm enjoying looking at Sherry and trying my best to ignore the rest, I'm pooped, man.
Those two characters, I absolutely get
I'm tired. I think I'm gonna wrap this puppy up, dude. I'm running out of gas. I'm crashing after the coffee. Thanks Tekken 8 fucking sucks, and Kojima but really really fat, and thanks Minus Jr. and Murray's better than FDX, and Raven is raw, and thanks Fiddle Dicks and FDX suck my left nut, And thanks, FeedX,